Kushu! Welcome to the show. This is the first week of Kush Corner. And here I'm going to tell you now. You see, this week, we do it different because we have a special guest in the building, of course. Goes by the name of Stitchy Vibes Machine. And it's a one-man band, people. Many of you have got to do the introduction. Listen what I tell you. This show, this episode is the first episode. So we have to start big, of course. So we get a musical legend out of Guyana for you today. But before we go to that, I want to say a special shout out to all my sponsors. Why Candy Decor for the beautiful decor, of course. Big up to 96.1 Voice FM. Future Entertainment. Extra Energy. Extra Ginger Ale. And of course, Fireside Grill and Chill. Fireside Sweets. Brands and trend for my swag. Of course, Percy Gift Store. The store that gives you more. You want a gift? Check out Percy's. So, let's head into it, people. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment box. Stitchy in a place. Like you see what Stitchy I deal with.
Shankamananka, keep my name out your mouth. This is a big bad Stitchy Vibes Machine. Yeah. Tonight's interview, it's all about one-man band and a Vibes Machine. Bobby Kush, Stitchy Vibes Machine. Welcome to the channel.
So, Mr. Stitchy, welcome to Kush Corner, my brother.
Respect.
All the best. Happy New Year. Same to you, my bro. You don't know. For the people and the viewers them overseas who don't know who is Stitchy Vibes Machine. Who is Stitchy Vibes Machine? Give me an introduction.
Well, Stitchy Vibes Machine, it's one of the pioneer of the one-man band who bring it from one rhythm or two rhythm and from slow to fast and more hype and entertainment.
Yes, definitely. So, the name Stitchy Vibes Machine, how did you get the name, especially Stitchy?
No, well, I grew up, I'm a big man, and I grew up listening to Lieutenant Stitchie and Ninja Man and Admiral Bailey and them vibes, alright?
Yeah.
I used to work in the interior, and you see like how the DJs is like mix the songs and one after the other, just like how they used to do it back in the time. So I used to do same singing, right? And just putting them together, and then I say, yo, you sound just like Stitchy, boom, because with the fast lyrics and things.
Yeah.
The name Stitchy just stopped.
Definitely. So, is the man Guyanese born? You're born, his nationality is Guyana?
Guyana.
And which part in Guyana were you born?
I'm born and grew up in Agricola. I moved to Linden.
Nice.
But before Stitchy Vibes Machine, I used to sing in a band named Undertakers. Right? Me and a brother named Glenn and Fatma, they call Fatma. I used to do like the Holy segment and so. So in 2011, I branch off after Glenn migrate to America. I branch off and just bring out Stitchy Vibes Machine. Straight.
Yeah. So like before Stitchy and the music, do you have like a 9 to 5 where you say before music, like me used to work on a cement truck or...
Yeah. Well, I used to do some woodworks. Yeah, and then I used to run a canteen at Lat School.
Yeah.
Then make some blocks and things. So do some mason work and yeah.
So how you transpired from doing the blocks into music now? What was your first time you decide, say, look, this is what I want to do?
Because I used to play steel pan, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to play steel pan, and in school I always into some concert or something. I always brave for going to hold the mic and say something. So basically, it's where it come from.
What is your religious belief?
No, I'm not a religious person.
You're not a religious person. Why?
Because so much of things happening in the world, right? So much of things, so much every day, you know, people dying, babies dying every day. So much of things happen, so much of disease.
Yeah.
And if we just pray whosoever we praying to, you understand me? And nothing is happening, the meaning of believe in you and believe in humanity itself. That's why I believe in humanity.
Straight.
Right? I believe in seeing things and feeling things because that is it. You understand me? I ain't knocking at nobody. Everybody gotta know who they want to praise and what they believe in. This they believe, but my belief is just the sun.
Direct.
The sun come out every day, bloom, shine, give you light, give you life, give you everything. Right?
You don't know it, my brother. Everybody to their own opinion, and that's your opinion.
Yeah, man.
So, you know, you go have a lot of people in the comment section who disagree But so we just want to make people know this is your opinion. And your opinion is your opinion.
But what I'm saying is so the world stay.
Direct.
Everybody's supposed to have their opinion. Everybody don't, as I say, everybody don't like Stitchy Vice Machine. Everybody don't like Bobby Kush.
Yeah.
Everybody got, you know what I mean? Everybody in love Muslim. Everybody in love, everybody
have their own opinion.
Right. You understand me?
The first performance you will never ever forget. Where was it?
But before one man band, right? I used to sing in big bands like GDF Frontline.
Okay.
I do Tennessee. I sing sometime with Sheriff. I played Mischievous Guys. Yeah. So with the whole one man band thing, the first performance ever performance is at the TOK show.
TOK show.
Yeah. Mr. Giddens.
Yeah. Yeah.
TOK show back time there. Yeah.
And where was that? Where was that?
It was at Banks IH Park.
Nice. So, what specifically about that performance that is a memorable moment for you? You would never forget that. What's so special about that?
It's like when the time Glenn used to play, the time was the Undertakers, right? There's Undertakers. But if you're talking about Stitchy, right? If you're talking about Stitchy Vice Machine, the first performance I ever really like get a shot with is with Freddie
Extra
Beer, right? Extra Beer.
Good man. Cause in my career, that is
Extra
definitely
Beer,
a man.
Right? We play with we played one of them old school artists, right? And when I go on the stage and I knock the drums, everybody like.
Because for me, bro, let me tell you, one man band is not something, especially Jamaicans. We don't really used to seeing a one man band. Anytime you hear about a band, is a crew of people. Yeah. So for you, for a Jamaican or a lot of people over the world, see a man just set up a keyboard and him mic and him mixing board and him just start play some rhythm. And it's something where you see on a norm for me. So that would definitely be something shocking.
Yeah.
You understand?
Because 2019 I went to Miami Carnival. First one man ever got to like Miami Carnival. It was 10,000 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I introduced, say, yo, this is a new thing gonna happen. You know what I mean? Because technology getting so wide.
Yeah, and things and times change.
Definitely. You understand me? It's like the Jamaicans used to do music on a rhythm, and then they moved to bigger bands. Now they're gone back from rhythms and gone back to rhythms now because a lot of artists are walking with drummer man and these other things. They just walking with tracks.
Straight.
And there is another thing, make the music gone flat again. Because the music can go there. But as time goes by, the music change. Yeah. Right? And people gravitate to different things. It's like back in the times you used to do music on records and the DJs that come out and they set in Jamaica and they chat on the record and boom, 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 one rhythm and so, right? Yeah. Then they introduce the big band. But then again, you see it going back to the same one track thing because most of the artists are working with a whole big band. Yeah, right? Yeah. And from them some now, the whole tightness of the music just change. So the music can last in as long as it used to. Exactly. You understand me? So going back to the one man band thing, when I come into the one man band was Teaspoon, Lionel, and Buster. Teaspoon told me the other day about a month ago that is he started this whole one man band thing. He started in Borbies, then he go to Suriname, then come back with it. But so the whole one man band thing launched in Borbies itself. Okay. Right? So in, all right, you said Teaspoon, Buster. No, Teaspoon, Lionel. And then Buster. Right. So out of these three, who would you say like motivate you or who you look up to or you learn from, pattern from out of the three? Teaspoon. Because basically when they started this whole one thing was one rhythm. They used to play like oldies music. Okay. All three the band was oldies, slow music. And you used to use like one rhythm and step up the pace. Technology get now, so every technology got so far now everybody get lazy. Right, with the old keyboard. Back in them times you used to kind of play. Okay. Play keyboards. Right? So you could have used one rhythm and step up the pace and bring it from a slow like a samba, oldies, and then bring it up and start playing some reggae music.
Okay.
Right? The time then we used to play a lot of dancehall music.
And this is like what year we're talking about? What year we're
this please tell me so why? Tell me it's 1990 or something like that.
1990. So this is the early 90s.
Right. Right? 1989. I think
Okay.
it was 89. Yeah.
So late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. Right? So these are the three persons that I meet in the whole one man band thing.
Okay.
Right? But they used to play like oldies, slow music, same thing. You understand? And me and a guy named Glenn Miller, we step up the place. Because remember, I used to listening these as we say Stitchy and Yellow Man and them
yeah.
Right? So the keyboard technology changing the keyboard. Technology changed with the keyboard. So you could program music. Program floppy disk the time. The time was floppy disk.
Yeah. I remember the floppy.
So you could program these original rhythms.
Okay.
Right? And me and Glenn start programming the original rhythms and from there we just...
Alright. For the fact that we bring up original rhythms, you ever been criticized or people don't understand you singing original song? For example, singing a Freddie McGregor. People ever criticize you of singing other people's music?
No, because no, never. And I play international. I play in the islands and I play different places. I went to America, I do Canada, I do London, and because most of the times, and this is the thing what people don't understand, most of the times one man band is into Guyanese, it's a Guyanese thing.
Okay.
So they understand.
Yes.
Right? So they understand. And I used to play Antigua at one of these big casino. The people, the tourists understand. They understand that you's not Bob Marley.
Yes.
And you's not whosoever.
Yes.
So and once you lyrics right and your rhythm good.
And the vibes, yes.
And the vibes good.
Straight.
They give you a round of applause and a tips.
Because for me, I was definitely amazed when I see a one-man band. Because the first time I think I saw a one-man band, I think it was Barbados. I see a one-man band, the man come out, set up him keyboard and thing. I was like, what go on now? And then I hear the instruments start play. Music is so powerful that I was actually outside because me just done play no one. That fresh air, no one. You know what I mean? When I hear it, it actually brought me back inside because I was amazed. Me never see this in my life. You understand me? I say actually, and people rocking, people dancing. So I definitely understand where you're coming from, where people know it's not Bob Marley or Gregory Isaac. But once you're singing a song, you ever had a show where you was performing a song and forget the lyrics?
Yeah. What I'm saying, I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Music is all about phrase and flavor.
Yeah.
Right? It's like guys do a song, Abini Man, when me see a girl, she look good. Me have to fool her and take for you one, right?
Yeah.
Me have a live off. The man used to say Patra and Lady Sir.
Yeah.
But I say Lola and the one Tamiko.
Okay.
Is the same message you're trying to send across.
Yeah, but you just add your flavor to it.
Good. And then you're saying Lady Sir, Lady Sir, Pachi, Tamika. Bigging up Lola and Tamiko.
Definitely.
You understand me?
Definitely. So, brother, what's your favorite genre of music?
Like dancehall music.
Dancehall music.
Old school.
All right. So you at work is the same thing at home. Like say you're the home and you're clean and a whole vibe, a sip something and just relax your mind. What kind of music you listen to?
I listen to all type of music.
All type of music.
Yeah, all type. Even self to the little chair music I listen to because you could learn so much from the sort of music that play now, the trap music or the dancehall music that playing now. You could learn so much, right? So, but my thing is old school.
Old school.
Because I'm a big man.
Okay.
So I grew up in old school. And old school music it's more lovable, it's more kind, it's more could understand. You understand me? Because sometimes I don't know what use them talking about.
So with the music and the music always a change, always a evolve. So I mean, them in time like the 90s, the early 80s, the King Yellow Man, the Beanie and the Bunty, the Ninja, the Stitchy. Now you hear about youth like Skeng and Joshia, Skillibeng. You feel like with the music changing 5 years from now, do you think one-man band still relevant into the industry?
You see, everything is how you make it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is how you make it. I think that one-man band is here to stay.
Okay.
Especially with Guyanese people. And me personally, me personally take it from one place and bring it to the next place.
Good.
You understand me? And then I taken it even farther.
Yeah.
Because on a straight reasoning, me, I at least got about 7 or 8, like 12 original music that people vibes to.
Yeah.
Talking about original rhythm, original lyrics, original vibes, original music. So one man band come from a oldie, slow thing. Come down, entertainment. For me, one man band is about entertainment.
Straight.
It's not about songing like Marley or Kegri. It's all about entertainment. It's all about what the people want, what the people feel.
Direct.
So
I could remember seeing you performing at a stage show, and I can't remember if it's the first time, but this was the first time I see and was like, wow. People, I think it was Slingers. Yes. So I realized a specific song. Keep me name out your mouth.
Well, there's the other day. This is just the other days of 2020, 2018.
Yeah.
You see, music is all about the vibes. You understand me? And it's like a man singing bang, bing, bang, bing, 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 and it turn a worldwide song. He's saying nothing, you know, but it's all about vibes.
Once the people connect with you.
Right? And this keep me name now, Chimo, thing come like easy. I was playing an orange walk for my friend Minerva, and just running a rhythm, and just start, because as I tell you, you could play a rhythm and I could do my own thing on it. This is how I come from old school. This is how Ninja Man used to do. This is how Bailey used to do. This is how these different artists used to do. Just play a rhythm and boom, freestyle. So there was like a freestyle.
Okay.
Understand me? And every time you go, as the army always tell me, went into their front line. That's when I go to a party. The party is like a canvas. Right? Party is an empty blank canvas. So you gotta start putting paint on it and you can see you can get the best portrait from it. You understand me?
Understand.
Yeah.
You have this song where somebody mother getting is this an experience where
it's like you said, whooshu. It's just, as I say, it's just a vibes. It's a vibes.
So it's not actually you taking away somebody's mother.
No, it's thing that is happening. Right? It's thing that it's all about a vibes.
Yeah.
It's all about a vibes. Everything you say or do, it could either be a blessing to you or hurt you.
Yeah.
Right? And why saying up to now everybody just enjoying it. Enjoying the vibes, right?
So it work.
It work. And what work for you, do you. You understand me?
To have this thing where I never understand it. It got me fear that time, the first time when I see it. I think it was in Barbados again. And people was literally in a party and stuck in the vibe so much that even one time I see somebody go outside and eating grass. They got this thing where they call the anta-banta. I don't understand it. Explain it to me.
Well, I really can't explain that to you. But
yeah,
we black people got a lot of spiritual vibes. You know, and we come with it. You know what I mean? Passed down from our forebears and past us. You know what I mean? They say it come from West Africa.
Okay.
You guys talk about Obia.
Yeah.
They said they come from West Africa. And you know what I mean? It's to me it's a religion because you understand, it come from. So
this thing now is from the vibes. People just get stuck in the vibes.
Yeah, there's the vibes. It's like people just go to church, like a Christian church, and they start singing and praising, and everybody getting in the thing, you know. And I'm knocking nobody nor knocking a religion, because people say Shantaram or whatever you say. I just portraying or or following what the pastor saying, because the pastor said the same thing. Shankar,
Yeah.
you understand me?
Yeah.
So I'm mocking, I just getting in the vibes like how the pastors getting the vibes and doing what I'm doing. You understand? It's a vibe. It's all of himself. You go to church.
Yeah.
Vibes. Nobody don't want to be in a boring church. No.
True.
It's
the vibes.
Vibes. You know what I mean? I had a good day today in church by the part. Yeah, this is it.
Direct. Cause I mean, nobody know want to go to a church and the pastor does. Even when they're preaching or any religion, you have to bring vibes to it. Yeah, because entertainment is a big thing.
Yeah.
We all need it.
Yeah.
Because I believe music now so powerful that even in school, instead of telling the kids A, B, C, you say A, B, C, D, the music powerful, it connect to the heart.
Yeah.
We had a rough year a year before with the global pandemic. How did it affect you?
It affect me in a big way, you know what I mean, financially, and like I said, a bit mentally, because we accustomed to be on the streets and the road, and every night we accustomed to danging and looking for the people, you know what I mean. So when the people stop, you gotta start using your brains for a different method.
And how do you deal with it mentally, like? For stay in the curfew, you ain't getting for go, you ain't getting for travel.
Mentally, most people who deal with mentally and affect them because of finance.
Okay.
And not knocking at nobody. As I tell you, it's old school. And Granny always say, put a little aside.
Yeah.
For wet days.
The rainy days.
You understand me?
Yeah.
Always put a little aside for wet days. You know. Then you gotta get somebody who could brace you too.
Direct.
As an entertainer and as a musician, we always got somebody for brace me and give you a jam, because we love him. People, music is love.
Direct. And the fans them are going check face man.
You understand me?
Close ones.
Yeah.
But Stitchy, as a DJ, there's times where certain promoter would reach out to you, and Is it happening like where a promoter would reach out to you, but you really don't want to play at that place there? You don't want to go to that event there. What's your excuse of getting out of a bookings? Or say, for example, you have 2 bookings for the night and you want to get out. How you deal with it?
Right. You see, I deal on a first come first serve basis. I don't look at the kind.
Okay.
Why? Well, I mean, I don't look at the kind. I wouldn't go to you, say you're book you and then go and take another. There's no meeting.
Sure.
I deal with business.
So once a promoter call you, you deal with up front. Set the date,
boom.
Funds right.
Nobody else can tell me well and give $2 more. There's no meeting.
I respect that, brother. I respect that.
Meeting. If you see, anytime you hear that I playing somewhere and you said I never turn up, it's because I never get paid.
Okay.
That's coming. No promoter in this town could ever say, well, none could ever say that they give me their money, I mean turn up.
Respect that.
Yes,
respect that.
Because it's all about programming yourself. Once you pay me coming.
And it's bad for the brand.
Yeah. And then some people do that, put your name. Some promoters don't even give you no money. They don't put your name on a flyer. They don't do all these things. But I don't know how we can get around these things. You understand?
Okay.
Me? But for me, I don't tell my fans, I say, yo, once you see me turn up, it's that I get paid.
Okay.
Right?
Straight
up like that.
How do you deal with, the work time and family time? How you separate it?
Well, basically, I don't really live with my kids,
Okay.
I live bachi.
Oh.
As a bachelor.
And how much kids you have?
I have 4 kids.
4 kids?
Yeah.
4 where you know about, or?
Yeah, 4 I know about.
Yeah, 4 kids. Yeah.
4 I know about, right? My kids live with their mom. Okay. So they come and visit whenever. Daddy are coming over by your boom. And they come
and 4 different moms?
Yeah.
4. Sorry, my brother. But you don't know.
We musicians and we artists.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So, family time now. How you deal with family time? You separate it from the work?
Yeah. Basically, my kids have a daughter. She's 20. She going to college from this month. She started going to college. Then her daughter 21. And my son is 16, and I got a baby. She's in Canada. So They want to see the father, know where the father living. Welcome. Daddy coming over, wherever.
4 different mother you take, man. Somebody mother get taken home to... I go, Stitchy.
Somebody mother getting care home tonight.
I tell you. What's one of your bad habits where you just say, personally, me have a bad habit? Where? Yeah. Everybody have a bad habit. What's one of your bad habit? Because me don't want to keep the interview, just make it, stocked up and...
My bad habits?
Yeah.
in what way you're talking about?
Anyway. Is it a thing that, it could be...
A bad habit I got is... I wouldn't even say there's a bad habit. Like, go home and cook after work.
So you left on a party and go...
Yeah, go home and cook because as a vegetarian, I don't eat meat.
Okay.
Right? So I don't really buy food on the road. Right? I will go home and cook up a quick chow mein or something like the 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Don't play with the food.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a good habit, man. That's not a bad habit, man. Tell me a bad habit, man. Something where the fans them don't know about Stitchy.
A bad habit. Shucks. I can't even put my finger on that. Bad habit.
I feel like you did it though. We'll go back to that question before we... But alright. Do you have a celebrity crush? Like, alright. Before we even reach the celebrity crush, it got Shensia. You know Shensia, right? It got Spice. All 2 of them doing good in Jamaica. A lot of people love Spice more, you know what I mean? A lot of love Shensia more. Who do you say, alright, you would prefer because of what they look like? In Guyana, what you say? Who do you lash?
Wait.
Who do you lash?
Tamika Marshall.
Well, you hear it. I respect that, brother. Because you have a lot of people who go, man, Kush, don't ask me that, man. No. You keep it 100.
Tamika Marshall.
Proper.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tamika, man. Tamika.
And we gone straight again. She don't even get the props in GT that she supposed to get.
The other day I was saying the same thing.
I mean, big artist, bad artist,
international
music,
yeah,
international.
Bro. She vocals different, energy.
I see. She went to Carnival. I think she went to Carnival last year. Yes, the same show that I play on 2019. She was in Miami. Yeah. Miami Carnival. Yeah.
Talking about props and the respect in the music industry. Do you think you get the respect where you deserve?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I get the money.
Talking about money. Talking about money, my brother. I'm glad you bring up that. In terms of endorsement deal, have you ever had an endorsement from a beverage company?
You know, these these beverage companies and the...
Not just beverage, I know what. Yeah.
You know. You can let the fun out.
All right, my brother.
But I got a crew of people behind me. Yeah. You know what I mean? The strikers crew, we call them. Michael Garvey said organizer, centralize, and there's the people that really got me. A fish up, Bantam.
Nice. And how you deal with bookings like internationally? For example, a promoter want book you. How you deal with it? You know what I mean? The records, the bookings, the documents, the contracts, etc.
I got a guy in Miami who deals with it for me.
Okay.
A big man named Carl. So he deals with all them stuff.
Respect. Yeah. And Stitchy, how much music you have originally where you'd say under your belt?
I got about 12, 13 songs.
12, 13 songs. I see.
I do some work with C Fanatic Studios.
Yeah, C Fanatic, good youth.
Yeah.
Talented youth.
Yeah.
Good
keyboard player.
Definitely. Yeah. I see you do a song the other day where I think it was giving back respect to the elders and before you.
Yeah, the song, you see when things happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when controversial, if there's a word, controversial things happen, it is get you on your edge and some people don't know. So it's gotta let them know where the thing come from.
Straight.
You understand me? And a reason, I want to go back on a reason, you know what I mean? And I don't think that I deserve them disrespect because I don't disrespect people.
Okay.
If I got something to say, I say to you because I'm a big man.
Straight.
You understand me? And if you say at me, you cool and something happened, the first person you're supposed to call me and ask me, say, yo, Stitchie, what's going on? Where's the meds? Then you're going on and running your mouth and re. Call me. You understand me? So I have to let people know that. What's it? I don't pass. But the time is I don't pass that.
Straight, cause you don't know, and like with certain energy, bro, you don't even call for. Cause when we realize, brother, you see when you're moving, success breed enemies, and for me, sometimes some people just say certain things like you have somebody in the middle, just to try to mix up something or try to compare who is the better or you know what I mean, who do it best. And people don't understand, say times and things always a change.
Yeah.
So probably 3 years from now, they're gonna have a better version of Stitchy in a younger way.
And there's the thing I last time I do an interview with this girl from remember she name, I forget names. Anyway, and I telling her, I said, listen to me. This one man thing's supposed to move in, and the youths ain't got no interest in it. None. No interest the youths they don't have in it. None, brother. And I'm telling them every day. I said, they say, and this is straight reasoning. From one man band, I got children, I live in properly. You understand? And I travel many places. You understand me? And you can as a talented youths them now, you can eat the food as we say.
Yeah.
You can make yourself somebody. You can go a lot of places without even buying a ticket, without even buying a plane ticket, without even
I feel like a lot of people don't understand, especially upon the international level, where when you travel, promoter make sure them sort out the ticket, all of these things, the expense, and the experience is something where you can't buy.
Sometimes you go far and you don't even get no big money, but you're going to experience and the exposure. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But why you think the youths of today don't understand or them not interested?
Because they get the thing too easy. They could stand up on the car and say, give me a blue one, or they could go in their mother pot and take out some food. and this straight reasoning.
Really,
and then some of the parents piling them too. You know, granny they're fine and she said, I didn't even work and she send any money. Whichever you me gram, they say, go in the farm because they grew up on farmland.
Straight.
You understand?
You have to get it.
Yeah, so they said just, and they're going to come back and buy them in the backside.
All right. But just in case it have, because you know time kind of short, but we don't want to keep it too long. But just in case it got a future, more than one, future Stitches listening and watching Kush Corner, what advice you have to them? You know what I mean? How to get started. Because remember, they don't really have a platform where they could go and understand these things. What advice you give to the younger generation that love what you do?
My advice is just get something that you love what you want to do. You know, simply like my daughter, she said, Daddy, she want to do a conch. And I said, this is what you want to do. And I sent she to college. She going to do a conch. This is what she want to do. I ain't forced nothing. Even if after my son have one son, I never say, you have to pick up the keyboard. Or I never tell him that. Right? See, you want to do something. You want to do business. I left you on them. But follow your dreams, whatever you want to do. Because not just one man band alone you can do to better your life. You understand me? But teaching one man band is an easy thing too. So the thing is all about music. Do some music in school, join the steel band, you know, join the choir, do these sort of things and push forward.
And what more you would want to see from, you know, as we normally say, the bigger heads, the people that have access, you know what I mean, to create the platform.
Well,
what you would love to see in Guyana and more, you know what I mean, so the youth them could have access to the platforms?
Well, we got to go to Ministry of Culture for that.
Okay. All right. Ministry of Culture watching right now. What would you say to them in terms of platform? What more you want for the youth?
I saying they should, right? Take more of the whole approach of back in the time, you got mass games and all these things. Used to use them to different cultures and different schools and different things like that. So you got to put back a thing like that in the schools, more music in the schools. Because I guess how much the high school is supposed to get steel pan. I don't know if they still have them or something there in the schools,
Okay.
you know.
So you'd want to say more musical.
Music in the school. And once children get instrument to play, they're gonna go mess around, and somebody must come out with some sort of instrument, some sort of feelings for the music.
Makes sense.
You know? Yeah.
My brother, it's a real pleasure to have you on the show, my bro. Real thing when I say
respect. You know, and we must come back some other time and
definitely
and bust a reasoning, you know, because life is all about reasoning and advice, and more advice you can give, especially the younger. You guys are big man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You could get them advice, you know, and touch upon different topic.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good, you know.
Because, you know, and for entertainers, because this is my disclaimer. I don't want nobody getting at them feelings, but you know, when I fall to this country and I try to do different aspect, I mean, a lot of man might look on it and say, man, me want to give Kush no strength, or you know, them see it as them giving you a strength. You understand? There's a lot of people outside, even outside of Guyana. You understand what I say? We don't understand what you do, or as an individual, where any entertainer do. And this is a platform where I try to create now, where people could, you know, we could have a reason and talk about music.
And straight up, as I said, that's why I say we have to come back from the old one man band thing. And I talk about me. I don't care nobody say I, Stitchy Vice Mushi, make a lot of people like one man band music.
Definitely.
Real thing. Because most of the one man bands just play one rhythm and sing everything on the rhythm. Right? Which in they got ways that you can do song for song and rhythm for rhythm and big up value. Right? He's one of the pioneers that build the original rhythms.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, and some of the one man band want to jump in and play skinny bit. No, there's no one man band. One man band is a certain type of people.
Okay.
One man band is middle age. And I making a lot of young people, because if you come at the fish shop on a Wednesday night, a lot of young people is be out at the fish shop, listening to one man band. And I make a lot of young people vibes one man. A lot of people, I go to different countries, yo, is you make me like one man band, you know? Because some of these one man band guys, they just stick it pun. I said they stick it pun in 1990s, like one rhythm and singing different thing and different vibes, and it is so wide. Yes, it's so wide. It's like some of my man singing about this and like so much of vulgarness, right? When you could take the same energy and do something proper for the ladies.
Respect.
You understand?
One thing you don't play always for the ladies and represent.
Take out do something for the ladies. You understand me? And everybody looking for a catchy tune. Brr. You understand me? Which you could do. You could do something better than what you're doing and push forward the old one man band thing. Because if it keep playing at one rhythm thing, people say, man,
you know, evolve, you know, the same place.
Same place.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And I was saying, me right now, as a big man, I entertaining.
Straight.
I entertaining. Me just stand up behind my keyboard and you gotta move the thing. You gotta move the thing from one thing to the other thing. Put more. See me on the stage. You check on all the one man band. When I on the stage, what I do? Stand up and want a song like Michael Jackson. Me eyes be me.
Yeah.
Jump up, flick. Brr. You come at the fish shop on a Wednesday night, trust me. It's style. Definitely. Because it's entertainment, and a lot of musicians, even self DJs, right? I'm ready for knock them boots.
Yeah.
Right? They got different way in playing. And they don't understand. If you go to the fish shop, it's a chilling spot. So you gotta play proper music.
Yeah. When people are listening, what have I?
The chilling spot. I go to the fish shop and I play some old school and just put out a positive reasoning.
Direct.
Because people just chilling. When in the part dance or you can dang it. Brrr, and this is what a lot of them don't understand. Right? And some people outfit. You're going out to play. Anyway you go to play, you always have to look. Appearances.
Yeah, from the time you see a nurse, you know it's a nurse.
Yeah.
You can't say it's an officer and you ain't suit up. So when you go, your garments have to right.
as I tell them, you don't have to buy expensive clothes, you know. You know what I mean?
Straight.
You don't have to buy nothing expensive. You understand me? Mike Fong tell me a black shoe is the cheapest. Once it brand new, nobody know where it come from.
True.
As a musician, you're supposed to get a black shoe, black pants. Himself a black shirt.
Look crisp.
You look crisp.
Like a baby to wash his
and I go to a lot of events and we going to use them again. They come with a t-shirt, they come with a slip upon their foot. Unprofessional.
Yeah.
You know? And these are the things that we gotta get more of these programs to educate the youths them how to go along doing what they're doing. You know what I mean?
Straight, my brother.
Yeah.
I must say it's a pleasure having a year, my brother.
Respect, Bobby.
And this is a moment for me in my career I would never, ever, ever forget. Because as I tell you, from the first time when I see the man to now, brother, is just maximum respect. And the one thing I must say is that you show respect where it come from. You understand what I say? And as an elder brother, I think the youths them, the younger generation like me, because I not take myself out. You understand what I say? This is the way I grew. Growing up, you could see an elder like you now up on the road and disrespect them. And best know by the time you reach home, you're beaten, don't deal with, because it's just how the street is go. Saying it's like I could disrespect you up on the road and you could put me to my place, and when me go, I'm going to complain. I get the next one.
This is a different generation. This is a different generation. But you know what I mean? Respect still to the eye. Because as a DJ and as a musician, you come and show some people how they think. Some people go back to me. You come and show some people, right, how they think supposed to happen. Because you're growing from one stage to the next stage. You can't stick up in one thing as a DJ. Just sit down. No. You see you got your little studio.
Yeah.
Different vibes. You understand me? Now you got your podcast. It's a whole different thing because you move from stage to stage.
Definitely.
And so life's supposed to go.
True.
Anyway, Bobby Kush.
Respect, my brother. Love all the time. And all the best in your future endeavors.
Yeah, man.
You don't know, brother. Looking for reason with you. Again.
Yeah, man. You don't know anytime you get the time, just say boom, once ain't doing nothing, just come and chill.
Definitely, brother.
So respect,
Bless
Kush
you.
Kana, we say, Shanka Mananka, keep my name out your mouth. Kush Kana, we say, bang.
So, you see, I hear what the man say. Stitchy, Vibes Machine. It was a vibes on the Kush Corner. And you know the first episode. So we had to start with a bang. You understand what I say? People, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Which part of the show you like the most? And most of all, tell me who next you'd want to sip on a Kush Corner interview. Who you want to see we bringing out the building. Because remember, Kush Corner is all about the talk show where we interview different influencers, entrepreneurs, and of course, entertainers, both locally, regionally, not to mention internationally. It's Kush Corner, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and tell a friend to tell a friend. The hottest thing on the corner, Kush Corner. See you next week. We have a special guest in the building, so make sure you subscribe. See the WhatsApp number you right there, so 689-5300. See you next week. People, enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon, man. See you next week, Saturday. Kush Corner. Whooshu! I'm out.